Whew. Okay, guys. Hey, what's up? I had some issues with the internet, so I'm sorry for starting a bit late. But how have you guys been? Today, it's a great day because it's April and we're starting a new image, a new complete image, like from start to beginning. And on last session, we actually started sketching a bit of this image. I used it as a pretext to kind of study composition, and I like the results, but I don't like them as much. Like they're pretty cool, and I like the results, and I liked studying them. But for now, I think I I don't know why. Like I need some other ideas, or maybe mix some of these ideas in order for this image to be a bit more marketable, like for it to be better. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm gonna do right now. And yeah, let's just, okay. I'm gonna save this. No. Let's save this here. APR-05. Okie doke. Let's see. Okay. Good. So the image, I'm going to use a different format for this one, just because it's. Let's just set that. Let's not do that relative pixels, and let's do that 5,000 by 3,000, and that should be enough for any image. Yep. Okay. So I'm just thinking of different things that I think might be interesting, continuing from the idea of before, you know. So I'm thinking that a person. Okay. So the whole subject is this. Let me show you. The subject is going to be this one. Okay, so it's I'm going to be applying to Eclipse Studios International Illustration Contest, and the prizes are pretty good. So if you're interested as well, and if you paint or draw, go ahead and participate because the prizes are amazing. They're not paying me or anything. This is what I'm going to do. So the whole theme of it is my time to shine. Okay, so my time to shine. I thought it was time to shine, but it's my time to shine. Okay, that kind of changes things a little bit. Okay, so I was thinking I'm just going to do some really quick sketches here. So jellyfish are just beautiful. They have such a good shape, and it's like a great pretext to do whatever we want. And they're just gorgeous. And we actually sketched a ton of them in the previous session because they are shiny, basically, and it's our time to shine, or my time to shine. So I'm just gonna write that down. So my time. Why is this kind of short? Oh, it's this. Okay. My time to shine. Okay. So we did jellyfish just because they're kind of beautiful, and they're shiny, and they work with the subject, and they also feel like a dream, sort of. So that's basically what I'm most interested in this right now. Like it's a place in your mind, like that's what I'm kind of going for. Like the time to shine is not defined outside you, so it's inside you, you know, like that's kind of what I'm going for. So I'm thinking about these things that kind of feel like a dream. That's what I'm trying to go for. So I know that jellyfish feel like a dream to me just because they're like slow moving, and it's a very fast world out there. And if they're floating in the air, then it's evident that they're kind of like a mental state, you know, and I like that. I like the fact that it could be someone sketching, so I like the idea of someone holding a pen of sorts, and sketching. So I'm just gonna do this just because it's someone sketching. Okay. I like the fact that I like that it's someone sketching, and the fact that it's a person drawing, you know. I like this because I think it's marketable. I think that it's going to be a good image for like, yeah, any person who is promoting this kind of thing to use, and that's always a good thing. Like, it's going to look good in their web page. So I think that's nice. Hey Linux, what's up? Welcome. So yeah. And last time we defined some sketches that were like this beautiful person walking through or with a ton of these, you know, jellyfish. And I like that idea, but I don't know if there's like a better idea. Maybe it's someone kind of walking on top of jellyfish. So it's like someone sketching, and it's like the jellyfish are kind of allowing this person to keep going forward or something. That could be nice, you know? Like maybe it's like kind of an ascension of sorts. No jelly. Of course, I'm not sharing it. Here we go. Okay, though they look like penises, but they're not. They're jellyfish, okay? So, yeah, there we go. Thank you. Okay, so there we go. These are the jellyfish, and I hadn't shown you that. Okay, so this is kind of, I'm gonna repeat this, Jesus. Okay, so this is the subject of today, okay? And it's the subject of our last composition exercise, and it's basically my time to shine. And it's this contest, and if you draw or illustrate, be sure to like work and get it, because the prizes are amazing, and it would be awesome for you to win. So I'm going to participate, and the image I'm going to participate with is this. I'm kind of starting to think how to make this image, you know. So I like the fact that it's a jellyfish because it's shiny, and it's also kind of dreamy. And I like the idea of a person sketching or advancing. Okay, are you seeing this? Yeah. Okay, good. Hey Dad, what's up? Welcome. So it's going to be a very similar experience to the one in sketching, but I'm going to try to take it from a different approach. So I'm going to take it from big masses instead of like line sketches. That's what I usually do. Okay. So this is a good idea that I like. I haven't really thought about it much because I wanted to kind of talk it out. I don't know if this is something you're interested with, but but I'm going to try to show you my whole process, okay? And my process implies that sketching, or like the ideation phase, is one of the most complicated phases, and it's one of the longest ones as well. Mainly because that's going to define the rest of the image. The rendering it's pretty flashy, and it's pretty, and it's sellable, and it's sexy, but it's not where the meat and potatoes is, okay? Like the main part of it is the sketching, okay? So I'm thinking of this person having this dream of kind of ascending, okay? So an ascension kind of idea. So let's just do this. So ascend. Why? Because it's my time to shine. I hadn't noticed that it's my time to shine just until today, so that changes things. I think maybe I could do a self-portrait, and that would also help me a little bit. So instead of being like a random person, it's me, and it's my time to shine, you know? It could also be like a ton of persons in the same body, you know? Like this person that is composed of different people, and it's different people in different moments of the action. That sounds complicated, and it probably is, but it would be super cool if we managed to do it, okay? So let's check out the sketches that we did last time, okay? So just let me look for them real quick, because, whoa, no. Okay. Oh my. Yeah, here we go. So these are the compositions that we tried like last time, right? Do you remember that? So these are the compositions that I really liked. And I think the one that is the strongest is like this one, you know, like this. These two actually are the strongest in my opinion. So I'm thinking that it's good to have this one in front just because it's more like you can see the person, and that's also pretty good. And it's also a challenge because I've been studying faces and I need to get better at faces. So this kind of pushes me forward and like throws me into the vacuum of not knowing how to do a face and actually having to know how to do a face. Okay. And I like that. But I think it's a bit empty, you know, like that's the part that I don't like about the image. So that's why I'm doubting the image. And now I'm kind of trying to rethink a bit of it. So let's just keep these because these are the ones that I'm interested in. Okay, so, okay. Yeah, there we go. Come on. What's going on? There we go. Okay, so let's start with the ideation phase. It's pretty random, and I don't know how this is going to go, but let's just try it and see where this takes us, okay? So the jellyfish are kind of stepping stones. That's like the first idea, like it's an ascension. Also, the person is kind of, ooh, I like this idea that I just had. Okay, so someone is kind of laying down and kind of sketching on their free time. But it's atop like jellyfish, and there are tons of people, and they're all sketching, you know, and they're having a nice time or in their cell phone sketching or whatever. But it's a very chill moment, okay? Like it's very chill people sketching all over the place. I like this idea a lot, and I think it's hard because the jellyfish are also like gonna be pressed, you know, like they're not gonna be perfectly round, they're gonna be pressed because someone is kind of sitting in here. So I think that's pretty cool, and I like that idea. And yeah, I like the fact that it's a ton of people, like it's different people, and I'm probably gonna do some pictures and take some pictures of my friends and try to make them work, you know, like try to fit them into this narrative. I like these because it's not just my time to shine, it's like our time to shine, and that doesn't work with the image. Okay, but the idea is solid. So what we can try is like a jellyfish that is like bigger, you know, like if it's my time to shine. The thing with this last image I described is the fact that we have a lot of people, and it's not my time to shine, it's just time to shine again, like for everyone. But if we try to make it my time to shine or something more centered, it can be, and I'm not going to sketch thirds, I'm just going to sketch like real quick. And let's just make this person who's sketching, and I don't know how they're sketching here. Like, I suppose this is enough. But they're super energetic about it, and the jellyfish is kind of moving upwards. And the rest of the people are kind of behind, you know, like closer to the shadows and the depths of the sea. So it's also kind of a symbol for inspiration and whatnot. Like we can have that kind of idea. Yeah, and it could be like a more diagonal thing, so it's a bit more positive, you know, like it's someone that's sketching and it's their own thing, and a lot of people like under here. We can have fishy fish also like going upwards or maybe going around, And I like that. I like that idea. Ooh, and it can be just like not in the sea, but also in the city. I don't know if this is a process that you're interested with, because I'm gonna say the phrase "what if" like a ton of times. So I'm sorry if this is kind of boring for you guys, but I'm thinking about making this a city, like a very complex city, and having a lot of buildings and stuff, and brightness, but not as bright as this person going upwards, you know, and also bubbles. Why not just bubbles all around? I like this idea quite a bit. Okay, so the other thing that we can talk about is like another way of using these jellyfish. And the thing is, I also wanted to make like a jellyfish that kind of encompasses a person for some reason. Like, I think that's a very cool idea. So it's just like that. But the thing is, this, like, poetically, this doesn't talk about someone achieving something or being bright. It talks about protection and like having coverage from rain or whatnot. So so it doesn't work for me right now. But I think it's a nice idea, and it's visually very interesting. It's just it wouldn't work for this right now. Let's see, what else can we do? We can also... Okay, so I just thought about, let's do it here. This idea of someone sketching and kind of things coming out of the sketchbook. Okay. So it's this person trying to sketch, and it's like the hands are like right in front, but things are kind of exploding from this, you know, like it's like jellyfish and whatnot, but also fish. And the face of this person could be like trying to keep looking at it, and it's like in this super happy state, but kind of crazy, you know. So it's and the hair is kind of exploding upwards, and I think that could be super cool to watch, to see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that could be pretty interesting. And also the explosion, we would have to work on it like a lot. So a lot of work goes into these. Stefan. A lot of work goes into these. Hey, Angie, welcome. Thank you for being here. Into these, not like how do you call them? Concursos. I completely forgot the word, but yeah, a lot of work goes into them, and winning them is really tough, and but it's possible, and I just want to keep on working on this image so it works. Like, I could have gone with the first image, but it's something that I have to come to terms with and say, like, I'm not happy with this image, even though it's pretty. I don't think it's that, like, it's not prone to win, you know. Contest, thank you, contest, yes. So and it's nothing that I would enjoy as much, you know, because I'm not fully invested in this image. So that's why I'm making like new ideas for this image that we had already worked before. And as I was saying at the beginning, the ideation phase, in my opinion, is the phase that should take the longest. And I've known for this contest for a while now. Like, I've known about this contest for about 2 weeks, and I think I've thought about that image for 2 weeks straight. You know, like I've imagined different things, and that's how we got to the jellyfish idea, and to a lot of these things. But right now we're just working to see like which idea pops up and which idea is best, while sketching, while talking with you guys. Okay, so this is how the idea starts. Okay. Water. Oh my god. Whew. Okay, so that's another idea, and I'm thinking there's some reference on Ponyo here. Like, I don't know why I feel like someone is trying to do something in a very specific place that is shining really bright, and a ton of things are exploding out of that place, and they're trying kind of to close it. But so I'm just thinking this might have some reference in Ponyo. I don't know which exact scene, but I think there's something there that might work. I like this one, but it's a bit too static. So that's what I don't like about it. I like this because it's very individual, and we can do the fact that it's like different people in the same place, you know, like having parts of different faces and different styles. So it's like my time to shine, but it's also like everyone's time to shine, and that would be pretty as well. Hard, but pretty. Okay, so the other thing I'm thinking about is like it's my time to shine, and my time to shine is kind of helping others. Like that's something that would be nice to evoke with this image. So I'm not sure how to do that. But yeah, let's just sketch an image, whatever. I'm not doing thirds here. I'm just sketching a bit freely, so I'm not thinking about composition. So that's kind of a different thing that we're doing today. Okay, because I usually think about composition first, and then I sketch. But today we're just gonna do like a free sketch. Okay. Okay, so this person is running, and there's a lot of people running here as well. And they're probably like following her, and they're super happy about it. Like, let's go, let's find out what the heck is the reason that we're running for. And yeah, they're all just super pumped to run in that direction. And I'm thinking that maybe the reason that they're running, like they're going towards a great idea. Does that make sense? So they're all artists, and I just had a very complicated idea that might work, but okay. Yeah. And they're all going towards a stylus. So like a gigantic stylus that's in the back, and it's very bright and it's very shiny, and everyone's going towards that. Okay. So it's like a competition, but it's a very healthy and happy competition. That could work. Okay, let's keep going. So the idea that I had is that with the stylus, as soon as I thought about a stylus, is people like writing on their tools as if they were like witches, you know? Like if it's a race, like it's the Nimbus 3000 or whatever. So it's like a stylus, and also people are on their brushes or whatever. This is pretty cool. And there's people that are quite chill about it, and they're just like holding on. And there's a lot of people, and they have cats, obviously, because cats are the best, and dogs, because they're also pretty cool. So dogs, yeah. And they're all going in the same direction, so I'm just gonna do this like gigantic like painter's brush. And someone could be on top of this. So they're like witches, you know, and that's kind of what we are as artists, in my opinion. Like we are good at transmutation, sort of. So like we change ideas into something visible. So I like that. I like that a lot. So yeah, they could all be going towards the same direction, and it's like a very shiny spot. And I think I did an image of like similar to this a long time ago for Dani, for my girlfriend. And I don't know if I have it around. I'll try to show you on Instagram in a few days or tomorrow probably, because I don't have it lying around. I'm pretty sure, but it was a very cool image, and it was like her as a kid being super excited writing this like this tube of paint, I think, or was she writing a pen? I'm not quite sure, but there was like all of these imaginary friends as well going around, and there were different objects and different things, and the idea was that it was this excitement of going forward, and it was, I think, the second birthday gift I gave her. So yeah, I think like reusing that idea, but kind of making it a competition for everyone to go into this place that is kind of the idea, you know, like like the great idea. Does that make sense? And that just everyone is having fun going towards that, and that's kind of the whole idea. And there could also be like yeah, different people writing in different ways. Like they don't always have to write like witches. They could also like surf them or stuff like that. I really like this idea. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, so yeah. So it's very sketchy, but I like it. It's very tough because it implies a lot of people, and I'm not good with people, but it's a great challenge. Let's see what else can we do. I'm not sure. Because I'm thinking of like this very basic, like I've got the power kind of pose. You know, like this kind of pose. And yeah, there's something about it that's pretty cool. It's the fact that it's quite marketable, but it's something that that we've seen a ton of, and I'm pretty sure people are kind of tired of that pose. So yeah, I'm just gonna scratch that. Bloop, bloop. And okay, let's keep going. So thinking like this orb, somehow like I like the idea of what we're looking for is like the idea. Does that make sense? As we are doing right now, so it's kind of a cyclic thing to watch. And it should be like this jewel, this very bright and perfect jewel. I like that idea as well, but I don't know how to do it. Like I was thinking like this could be it. I'm not sure. Hey mom, welcome. I'm happy that you're here. But I'm not sure. Like, what else can we do with this? Because the idea of shining is also like the idea of a spotlight. So let's try to draw a spotlight of sorts. Just to get that out of my system, I'm just sketching things that are like time to shiny kind of thing. Also, doorways, like very tall doorways and tiny people is like very very time to shine kind of thing. Like people are expecting you, you know? So yeah, very bright things going about. So super shiny, and it's this person trying to walk like it's kind of a wedding or a coronation of sorts. And yeah, that's also very time to shine kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we have up till now, because I think there's something here. So we have this Ascension atop jellyfish, which is kind of okay. I like jellyfish. We have these ideas. I think the idea of this like being a competition and people running, like it's a marathon. It's pretty cool. I like it. And I like the fact that the center is this stylus or brush, or we can do like a ton of things. I like this idea. Like it's a race, like a flying race. And there's no idea here. So we have these, basically. Which one do you like the most, guys? Just let me know. So the broomstick idea, let's call this one. So this one is broomstick. This one is race. This one is explosion, okay? And this one is just the chill one. Okay, so we have the chill one, which is people just lying in very soft jellyfish, kind of ascending slowly into the light, which is pretty cool. We have this one. Oh, we have it here. So let's just call this one chill. Yeah. So we have the explosion, which is the person trying to draw on like things coming out of the sketchbook really fast and like in ecstasy of this joy of creativity. Also race, so it's a lot of people racing towards the center, and they're all carrying their, yeah, that's another thing that I had thought about but didn't draw. So they're all carrying like their instruments and their art supplies and stuff like that. So there's people like dragging their computer. There's other people with a sketchbook and like very light watercolors. And yeah, so that's race. And there's this one, which is the broomstick idea. So there's a lot of people writing on their instruments to create. So and they're all going towards the center, which is a very bright and shiny place. Okay, which one do you like? So let's try to put all of these in the same page, so it's actually visible. Yeah. Let's just make this a bit smaller. Okay, so there we go. Broomstick, chill, explosion, or race. What do you guys think? Just choose whichever seems like best for you, like more fun. Broomstick? Okay, so we have one for broomstick. Or explosion. Okay, you can choose two. It's okay. Like it's... I will allow it. So explosion and broomstick. Yeah? If you think one shouldn't go, just let me know. How about you? Yeah, but it's natural. Like it's normal to explosion and broomstick as well. Okay, we have another double vote. Or explosion and broomstick, like simultaneously. What? Or you were also between those two? Okay. Oh my God. So I guess it's up to me. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I think it's normal to have trouble deciding which image to go with. And that's basically what just happened to me at the beginning of this session. And that's why we're in this whole problem, you know, like it's because we're trying to choose what is best. So it's tough and it's normal. So don't treat yourselves badly just because like making a choice is hard. Okay. So we have explosion and broomstick. Explosion. What explodes is broomsticks. So it's like the materials that people use. Is that what you're saying? That's kind of a cool idea. That's kind of a really cool idea. Okay, so let's try to sketch that. That's a great idea, Dad. Okay, so let me try that and see where that takes us, because I have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna try to sketch a bit bigger just because it's kind of a complex image, okay? So I'm thinking that maybe we can have like this gigantic face, you know, like this gigantic person. Yeah, I don't know how to draw people. Yeah, this gigantic person, and it's kind of sketching and stuff. So they're drawing in this amazingly large sketchbook. Let's make it easier to ourselves and not make it a book, but just like a flat sketchbook of sorts. So one of these instead of the book. Yeah. And okay, let's just try it out. And they're sketching, and what they're sketching is kind of exploding, you know, like, but the thing is, okay, so let me just try and get this idea well. This person looks so funny right now. Okay, so their hair is also going up in flames. And this person has their sketchbook like this, and whatever. And they're also sketching. So they're sketching with whatever they're sketching. And yeah, so I like the idea of it being like foreshortened for some reason. But not, I'm not happy with this pose, so let's just resketch it, okay? Yeah, whatever. Let's start again. You can't polish a turd. Okay, so let's see if we can do this and make this. And I like this kind of angle. Let's try to make this a person. Oh my god. Nope. Okay, let's just keep going. And this person is sketching, and it's like this explosion of whatever. So you know that moment when you sketch, I don't know if it's happened to you, but it happens to me a lot. And it's the fact that when I start getting like very entranced in what I'm doing, I kind of start bending over it and kind of making a cocoon of myself into like for this image. So I want it to feel like that, like it's this treasure, you know? Mm-hmm. Totally, that happens to you? Okay, so I like the fact that this is like this gigantic person, and everything should explode from that, you know, like it's super shiny. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this person like lighter. And what if... Okay. You see, I warned you about my what ifs, but there are going to be a ton. what if we do this as like the place they are all going towards? So something like that. So these could be like the spirits, you know, like not actual people, but just spirits that are trying to get to that place and share it. They're the spirits of each of these like materials, you know. Let's just do this and an eraser maybe, and we can also have, yeah, like whatever, whatnot. I mean, everything goes in here. So we can have a pencil as well. And yeah, I'm thinking that this is a pretty cool image to look at and also to make. It's gonna be complicated as but we can we can wing it. Let's see how that goes. And we can have jellyfish as well. Woo! So let's mix everything. I'm not sure that's a good idea. But yeah, should we? Would that even make sense? Yeah, well, why not? Let's just add fish, whatever. They're all drawn to it, you know, like it's. And a jellyfish. Although jellyfish are like famously slow. But still, yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe just fish, you know. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I think this works. I mean, it's a complicated image to say the least. Like, it's not. I don't only have a gigantic character, but also like 100 minor characters and like 1,000 artist utensils and fish. Like, it's not enough. Like, what the heck am I thinking? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to juggle all this, but I hope so. Okay, so tell you what, because this image is pretty interesting already. Like, I like it. It's complicated as heck, but we can do it. Yeah, it's super dreamy as well, so why the hell not? Let's just do it. Okay. And this person, should this person be somewhere? Okay, because this person could be sitting like at a table and having some drinks. Like that's pretty cool. And eating something, maybe some nachos or whatnot, or maybe some fries. Fries, fries are the best. Okay, some fries. That could be the first thing, and like this person is at a cafe, like a gigantic cafe. And there are more tables and whatnot. Okay, so that's the first option. The second option is this person is like sitting on top of the world. So yeah. And he's above the clouds. He or she is above the clouds. Okay, so that's the second option. The third option is on his or her bed. And I like this one because it's like a bit more private than the world, you know, like being sitting on top of the world. Which is, I don't know if sitting on top of the world is gonna work because it's a bit too. Ooh, look at me. No, but it's my time to shine. Fuck it. Like, it could work. So, yeah. So we have this. What else can we have? We can have this person sitting. on a desk, maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, like at a library. No, at a desk, so it's... Yeah. And maybe there's the... like the keyboard, and also some like computer thingies. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna make it my own like place, just because it's easier. Whoa. On a jellyfish? No, that's too complicated. I think it's not gonna be noticeable even, because a jellyfish, how would he be sitting on a jellyfish? Like, it would have to be on the world, like it's kind of the world, but it's also... It's so tough to explain though. Like, it's just... like, I don't think it's gonna work, but I like where your head's at, mister. So, yeah. I'm just gonna narrow it down. I don't like the computer one. I think it's just too bland. The jellyfish one is too tough to explain, in my opinion. So we have the bed, we have the world, or we have a cafe. Which one do you like? Yeesh. It's a tough one. It's a tough one, guys. Oh, I just effed it up. Yeah, okay, so let's just do this and join it with this one. Let's do this and join it with this one, and let's do this and join it with this one. And yeah, okay, let's see what we just did, because I have no idea. Okay. Just to organize our brains a bit further, okay? So you have these three options. So we have one vote for the bed. Okay, from Mr. Ricardo. Which one do you like the most? I'm not sure. There's something about being at a cafe or a restaurant and drawing that's super, so on a cloud. So I'm guessing it's on top of the world? Yep, kind of. Yep, I'm guessing. Yeah, like I think I'm gonna go with a cafe, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna ignore your votes today. And I'll tell you why. Like, there's a reason behind it. And the reason behind it is, like, I identify with that image way more than with On Top of the World. Or the bed. Actually, I'm gonna join all these, and I'm gonna remove the bed. Why? Because it's not very time to shiny, in my opinion. So these two are kind of... No, I just answered my own question. Yeah, let's just go with the world. Whatever. Let's just go atop of the world. So yeah, 10,000 votes for the world. And I just you just saw my whole process. So I'm just gonna try to like let you know what I just, like, my whole mess, okay? Okay, so I think that even though I like this image a lot more and I identify with it, because every time I go out and eat, I draw, and that's the best thing ever, you know, like sitting on a place drawing, it's amazing. Like, it's one of the best sensations, but it's also very private. Like, it's something that... And also with the bed, like, both of these actions are super, super private, and they're very, like, I'm drawing for myself. Does that make sense? And it's not like my time to shine. And I'm thinking, like, sitting on top of the world, it's like not something that you do physically, but it's a sensation. It's something that you feel. And I like that idea and I like that sensation. And it's also going to be like a third layer of readability. Like it's not going to be a main idea being up there. Oh my god. So yeah, that's why I'm moving back and forth, just because these two ideas, even though they're private, it could be your time to shine, and your time to shine doesn't have to be very public. It could also be private. So I'm super confused right now. But the good news is I'm really happy with this image and the direction. Like we have that like centered, you know? So that's good. So last time we had like these votes. So yeah, let's go ahead and start voting again. So top of the world. Okay, so top of the world we have 2. Yeah, so the bet changed into top of the world, right? Yeah, okay. And we have the cafe as well. So on a cloud, yeah. So yeah, just let me know. Top of the world as well. Oh my god, okay. That makes sense. Okay, thank you guys. This was super useful. Okay, so we're gonna go with top of the world. Okay, so let's just duplicate this. Yeah, let's duplicate it. Why not? And make it as big as this one and make it even less like a lower opacity. So it's like a third read, you know, like it's really, really far away. And nope, this has been eliminated, and this has been eliminated as well. And this is not there. This is not with the extra. Okay, there we go. So this is gonna be our image, you guys. I'm super excited. I'm super happy with this. Yes, it was complicated, but we did it. Okay, so thank you. Whew. Okay, so now I think there's a ton of processes here, but the first thing I need to do, in my opinion, is study. We're almost out of time, so I think this is great advance just for today, and I'm probably going to just leave it here. But on my free time, like on the side, I'm probably going to study a lot of these utensils and art things and get them to the point where I want them to be. And because there's going to be a lot of them from very different angles, and I just want to have like a collection of things that I can study and a lot of reference in my brain ready, so I can start drawing this like in a final way, in a final mode. And also, I'm gonna study. I have to. I'm gonna have to study this face in the background, like this pose. I'm probably gonna need some help of some friends, so I'm gonna take some pictures, and I'm also gonna take pictures of myself like in that pose and drawing, and see how that goes. But I'm super excited, and I'm way more pumped with this image than I was with the images that we had been doing in previous sessions. So let's just leave that there, so the guys in PDF. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so let's just do a quick just rent this, okay? Is this a different layer? Please be on a different layer. Yeah, okay, good. So I'm just gonna do this so we can kind of blocking like the different materials and different presences. Yeah, the different presence that each of these has. And there's going to be a lot of different layers because it's so complex. Like with atmospheric perspective, it's going to be super different, and it's going to look way more solid, in my opinion. Okay, so this is just the sketch for us to understand what's going on. And okay, so let's go with white now. And do the same. Let's just reduce that almost 50. Okay, good enough. I'm sorry for those of you with some like those numbers, and that also affects me, but we're also almost out of time, so I really want to do this like real quick. Okay, I like this so much, you guys. I'm super happy with this. Super, super, super happy. I'm stoked. And let's do another layer of black, just because we're gonna have this engulfing darkness probably. Whoa. In the back. Okay. Yeah. So it's like this supernova for some reason. I really like this image now. Okay, and the white is also getting on our figures, so they're gonna be high contrast as well. And that's super cool for me. Like, I like high contrast. It's a complicated lighting scenario, guys. It's like having this gigantic person and having fish which are reflective and everything. It's gonna be quite a challenge, but like I don't know how things are gonna come out, but why would we do it if we knew, like if we knew how it was gonna come out, why would we do it? We would have no reason, right? So yeah, I'm super happy with it. And let's clean it up just a little bit. The other one, there we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, you guys, I'm super happy. I'm super happy with this. Thank you guys for being here and helping me out with this. I'm just gonna save this right now. And yeah, this is great for me. Like there's nothing quite like having an image that you're excited to do. So yeah, thank you guys for that. And it's I'm very excited for April just because of this image, and also because back on my Patreon it's going really well. So I helped someone who had a lot of trouble finishing his images. We went through a whole process, and he managed to finish an image after 1 month of our mentorship. So I'm super proud of him, and I'm really happy with the process. And if you're interested in having like a mentorship, it doesn't have to be art, like illustration. It can be just a creative process that you're stuck with and you need some help. So yeah, if you have any questions, just write or like, yeah, contact me, and yeah, whatever. We'll be talking in no time, and if I can help you, I will help you. Okay? So thank you guys for being here, and thank you for subscribing, and we're almost at our 50 subscribers on Twitch, and I'm super happy about that. So yeah, I'm just super happy about everything now. So thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.